Take 35. Hey everyone, I'm Allie Mead. I'm the owner of Fort Buffalo. I know these things are supposed to be very short. That's going to be really difficult because this place means the world to me, and it's hard to convey that properly with a couple minutes of video, so bear with me. But the reason I'm doing this fundraiser is because 3 years ago, I was fortunate enough to buy my dream property. There's 3 buildings here on 3 acres in a little town called Asheville, Ohio. It's just about 20 miles south of Columbus. I'm a firefighter and paramedic and canine handler up in Columbus. I've been doing that for about 10 years now, and I was looking for a place outside the city that I can have a live workspace because I'm also an artist. My primary medium is metalwork, so I'm a welder. I'm usually scavenge for materials that I can find in a junkyard, sometimes vintage car parts, motorcycle parts, random scrap metal, and I make sculpture and furniture out of it. My favorite piece I've ever made is a 7-foot tall Native American sculpture made from mostly car and motorcycle parts, and I wanted a place to be able to create art, live on site, and also have a place to share my art with people, whether it's displayed or for sale or what have you. I found that place in 2020 in October, and it still feels surreal. A lovely family called the Fortner family owned it, and they bought the place in the 1950s, and they put an auto parts supply store and mechanic shop here. This place has amazing history even before that, but I'll let you read about that in the description below and on our website if you would like. Fortner Auto Supply shut down in the 1990s, and unfortunately Gary Fortner passed away and Chet Fortner became ill. So Arlene and Gretchen Fortner, the wives, decided to go ahead and sell the property, and they entrusted Arlene's son Charlie to help find the right buyer. And after viewing it 3 or 4 times and trying to figure out if this is even a possibility for me, if it's something I could even handle, because it was a massive undertaking for one person, I decided to just trust in my friends, trust in my network, trust in my own skills and abilities, and have a little faith that I can make it happen. So here we are 3 years later. A lot of progress has been made, and that's partly because I have amazing friends and I've had a lot of help, and after work and on weekends I'm out here grinding and cleaning and, you know, doing the work. But I'm at the point now where I'm pretty much out of money. So the renovation budget is depleted, and even though my salary very comfortably pays for the property itself and all the utilities, I need a little help to finish it off. So that's where I am. I'm not great at asking for help, but you know, there comes a time when people have to set their ego aside and do what they need to do. And truly, this project is bigger than me. So it's not just for me, it's a gift to the community. So that's where I'm at. I'm ready to take it to the next level, finish the build out of the space, because we've spent the last 3 years doing demo and getting rid of shelves and shelves of car parts and cleaning up the property and getting rid of some of the abandoned cars here, and just trying to get settled in and create a blank canvas basically. So we're at the point now where we can do a build out, and my vision for this space is so vivid and so beautiful in my mind, but no matter how hard I try, it's really hard to use words to convey what I see. So to make it simple, and this won't do it justice, I am building a community space, a marketplace of sorts, that will be a very unique and artistic experience. When you walk in, there's going to be a coffee and tea shop with a real big focus on health food and nutrition. There's also going to be a motorcycle bar in the front window, a line of vintage bikes you can sit on to eat your lunch or drink your coffee. I've already acquired all of them. They either had blown motors or, you know, catastrophic issues, and they were donated by friends or, you know, acquired very cheaply. So excited for that. Very unique experience. There's a 1966 turquoise Chevy cab over that was used as a wrecker here for many years. A brand new mint condition cab was left behind in the shop, and I'm going to relocate that cab here into this space, create a reading nook, and build a bed for the truck that's a bookcase. So you can pick a book out, climb in this beautiful turquoise cab, have a little quiet space to read a book if you want within this larger space. There's going to be several storefronts built out that look like small buildings. One of them will be a trading post. I recently took a road trip, camped out west, and drove, you know, through New Mexico, Arizona, went to the Grand Canyon, and you still see a lot of trading posts out there, and that's like one of my fondest memories of childhood, is going into those little trading posts and finding little turquoise rings or rocks and gems and just really cool trinkets that are handmade, and I want to have a place like that here. So it'll be a very retro, vintage looking general store or trading post. And then down a little ways on this side here, there's also going to be a plant shop or flower shop. I lost my mother in January, Chris Thomas. She was my best friend and one of my biggest supporters for sure, and all she wanted was to have her own flower shop. So she was very, very, very much looking forward to this place opening and her being able to show her creativity to the world and have a place to create. So I'm still gonna go forward with that, even though Mom is no longer with us in the flesh, and hopefully, you know, I can have a special place here to keep her memory alive. It's really important to me. And that place will look like a building out of New Mexico, stucco, custom metal gate that I want to build, and it'll have a really unique look about it as well. So I'm really, really excited for that. I have some other ideas for the marketplace here, but there's going to be a large area where we can hold events, art classes, book club, you know, different things for the community. Dinner clubs, things like that. So it's really important to me to have something here for everyone. And I also hope that it becomes a destination, not just because there's something for everyone, but that it's such a unique and beautiful and interesting space that people just want to come see it and just want to spend time here. It's really important to me. Eventually, as we're able to raise enough funds, I want to build out the front sidewalk into a nice patio. We have a beautiful garage door we can open and close as the weather permits, and we'll fence in a nice patio out front. We'll do a patio out back down the road. There's a really cool, really massive carport back there that's made of concrete block. That's gonna be our stage, and it faces this building, so we can open up the back bay door and have concerts, live music. Obviously, we'd be respectful to our neighbors here, but I want to have, you know, bluegrass shows, just really low key, but really, really great stuff. I'm really excited about that. It means a lot to me to have local musicians and performers come and play. There's also a shop in the back where I have my welding set up. I want to do welding classes here. I want to bring back shop class. I think that that's a really important thing that I had as a kid that we're kind of getting away from now. And even if it's just a class for teenagers on how to change your oil, or, you know, how to weld lawn art, whatever, you know, something like that. I want women instructors when we can get them. Things like that are really important to me. So huge plans here. My goal, I know it sounds big, we're asking for a lot of money, but those things cover the basics. So HVAC, I had to take out the furnace in this because not only was it inefficient, it was kind of unsafe. So we removed that to go ahead and be able to finish the ceiling. Right now I don't have any heat, no big deal. I'm still gonna work through the winter, but priority number 1 is HVAC for the space. Priority number 2 is all new electric, so that's another thing we're doing. Luckily, a good friend of mine is a certified electrician, so he's gonna teach me some stuff, and we're gonna do that project together. And then also new plumbing, so remodeling the 2 bathrooms in the back, supplying the sinks in the food prep area, things like that. So those are the 3 things that we need to get done right away, plus the permits for all of those, because we're in Asheville, Ohio, there's still regulations and oversight. So that's what we're asking for to start with. As far as like ceiling, walls, floors, the build out, the framing of the structures, all of that, I think I got that covered. It's just basically a lot of labor. I also like to use repurposed materials when I can. There's a barn out back with a bunch of lumber. You know, there's really cool antique sinks back here. I basically have my own junkyard to pick from, which is every girl's dream, right? So this place is so special to me, and I just can't wait to share it with all of you. So thank you so much for considering supporting what we're doing here. And I know that was very brief as I can make it. Please go to our website, fortbuffalo.com, and learn more about the history of the property. Read my note below, and then if you have any questions at all, please shoot me an email. My email is linked on my website, fortbuffalo.com, and I will get back to you very quickly and answer any questions that you have, so that you understand that your support is not only appreciated, but any money that you donate will go directly into the renovation of this place. Thank you so much.